everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Rodman. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Gilmore in at the center.
Limitless, the way LeBron affects the game, showing nice touch there from distance.
Here's Rose. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Bryant. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Rose. Misses the layup.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Bryant finds James. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. LeBron's got 6.
From the deepest part of the ballpark, LeBron is in rhythm.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the paint, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Rodman. Back to Rose. Lock at 6. The pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Gilmore. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Just a little off to start this. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Jordan. Over Bryant. Misses off the right iron. Here are the Lakers. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to James. Shaq with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Lakers making a change here. West is checked in. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 9. Outside Rose. Lets it go from the wing. Good. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
Derrick Rose can score in many different ways. He's very comfortable in this spot.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to James, and they double up LeBron. Johnson, a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor, he's checked in for James. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. A nice shot by Theus.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here comes the break. Armstrong against West. 1:10 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Armstrong. Over West. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They swipe it. Here's Theus. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
For 3, West drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bulls trail by 9. Armstrong with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Noah, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Love that confidence from Noah on his driving ability. He did not settle for a jump shot on that play.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Back to West. He dishes it to Worthy. West outside. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. Goodrich kicks it to West. It's rebounded by Noah.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Bulls trail by 7. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got B.J. Armstrong. Noah is out there with Oakley. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Theus in at the 2. Here's Armstrong. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. First free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Los Angeles leading by 5. Passes to Wilkes. Lakers passing it around, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, phenomenal concentration. Pau Gasol able to stay focused through the contact. Potential and one.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Gasol.
The third player drafted back in 2001. Pau Gasol, one of the most versatile bigs over the last decade.
Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No problems knocking that one down.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Goodrich. Gasol kicks to Goodrich. Back to Gasol. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Goodrich. Then for the Bulls, Jordan comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Outside Jordan. Dishes it to Rose. On the wing, Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Rose.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jordan kicks to Rose. Now the pass to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. O'Neal with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And Kobe throws it down.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Pass to Gilmore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Now here's Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. And it's Bryant in the corner. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Bryant. James against Rose. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. James has got 10.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Chicago calls timeout. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Rose. Here's Jordan. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Bryant, that's for 2. Hits the outside fadeaway. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rose, and it's Chicago scoring again.
The threat of Rose's drive unlocks opportunities for his jumper, and he knows how to capitalize.
Outside Bryant. Count the basket. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Jordan. And there's the pass to Pippen. And stolen by James. Jumps up, and Bryant slams it in.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
And here's Rose. He's got 9. Pass to Gilmore. And it's Jordan atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kobe. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Here's Kobe.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Bulls trail by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Rose. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Derrick Rose being aggressive off the pick and roll, doing a nice job of coming off screens and finding his teammates.
The kick out to LeBron. And it's blocked. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good from O'Neal. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Noah, lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 12 points and 3 assists. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They shot a great percentage from the field and not by accident. The movement was good, they're making good decisions, and the coach loves to see that kind of efficiency.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half, I'm sure. They need to.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bulls trail by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's James in at the small forward. Shaq passes to Kobe. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No one near James as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Dennis Rodman with the slam. Los Angeles leading by 3. Ron right side. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
To the inside, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot 2s. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or 3s. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Butler lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw, good. Bryant. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. And Kobe drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Passes it to Love. Worthy pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Kobe. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Mikan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Love outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. They're terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Oakley, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Grant. Both free throws good from Love. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And here's West for 3. It's hauled in by Oakley.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by Theus.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
West passes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Theus, the pass to Butler. Down low. Turnaround Jay. Up again. A rebound by Gasol.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Finding the man who broke free. The great vision of Pau Gasol making that play happen.
West with the steal. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bulls, Armstrong is out there with Pippen. Then there's Charles Oakley. Then it's Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The drive by James, and there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Oakland. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Bulls trail by 12. Rose scanning the floor. Outside Pippen. A pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilmore. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 13. And here's Jordan outside. Another three for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Another shot. Great D that time from Jordan.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bulls trail by 13. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count that bucket.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And it's Bryant missing. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by James. Pass to Gilmore. Bryant against Jordan. Pass to Rodman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. It's deflected. Pippen with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. He's perfect from the line this time.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 8. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jordan. Here's James. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. Right side, Jordan. Kicks it to Rose. Passes it to Pippen. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 8. On the wing, Bryant. James, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by LeBron.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
LeBron against Pippen, and the dunk by LeBron.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 7. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Magic Johnson checked in for Los Angeles. .51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Rose penetrating. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I will put him in the category as a clutch player. Derrick Rose delivers again.
And he commits the intentional foul. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James kicks to Kobe. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Yes!
And just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Frames it from downtown.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
It's in!
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron, has been here before plenty of times.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Hands the 3. Here's James. Yes!
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Jordan kicks to Rose. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Alton.